Welcome to the year of 2026. Honestly, it feels like we just turned 2025 just a week ago. But time says otherwise. Can you believe that COVID is now more than half a decade ago? Harambe is 10 years ago, and a time without anxiety and life-altering responsibilities are but a long memory? Feels weird, but here we are. And forecasts say that this year has a 100% chance to be my year. Anyway, most of you watching are most likely part of Generation Z. That is if you're born between 1997 and 2012, which means that you people are at the stage of life where you're either in or about to enter college, or for those who are born earlier are already looking for or are working a job. And if you've been keeping up with the news the past months, it doesn't look great. About time we become responsible working adults, the entire world decides to buttfuck itself and everything goes awry. From AI to just general news about the world, I feel like the last 3 months of 2025 were just bad news after bad news after bad news. And I know how much it would suck for me, a grown-ass man. I'm more worried about the future generation. Generation Alpha and Generation Beta.
It has been 67 days since my son's suicide.
Also, yes, if you aren't aware already, Gen Alpha's period is over. Every baby that's born now is considered Gen Beta, which means we are one generation away to getting a full release. While we're going to suffer as grown-up adults in the world, I'm more worried about the kids that are still just starting out in the world and how it might affect them in the future. Nowadays, kids spend more time on TikTok more than anything in their lives, including real social interactions. And the current state of the world feels extremely dystopian than the world we're familiar with from even half a decade ago. I know I sound exactly like an old man waving his stick at an airplane. Sure, you can say that, but I'm not doing this out of anger. Of course, I also spent a lot of time in front of the screen as a kid, but in that time, I grew acquainted with the technology that I use. I learned how to work with computers, navigate through my phone. I modded Minecraft as an 8-year-old child and felt like I was becoming the next Tony Stark. But nowadays, kids don't really explore their devices. They really only spend their time on screen on 3 places: TikTok, Instagram, and Roblox. They never experiment anything or even explore the depth of their devices. All they know what to do now is just doom scroll and switch tabs to steal a brain rot. I can't knock the social media part much because as a child, watching YouTubers were a source of knowledge to me, primarily English, especially from someone who is born in a country that doesn't speak English.
Put me down!
But studies have shown multiple times that overuse of short-form video contents have connections in reduced attention spans, and I don't even need to go into how dangerous Roblox is as a platform.
And how do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well. How do we allow young people to build, communicate, and hang out together?
Gen Alpha, the generation surrounded by the most technology, is ironically on course to becoming one of the most tech-illiterate generations. And it doesn't help that AI is running rampant like a wild dog now. I think nowadays you can't really escape from AI. They're everywhere. In our search engines, our operating systems, our fucking mirrors.
I'm feeling great today.
You get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet.
Everywhere, even where we don't want it. It's bizarre really just how many companies and services push so much AI or whatever, but I have not seen a single person being excited about them when they announce it. More people are moving to Linux because the overwhelming amount of AI installed on Windows and the OS just sucks in general. And around a month ago, Firefox announced AI features and people started leaving. Back in Christmas, Coca-Cola and McDonald's made AI Christmas ads and everyone hated it. And everybody who are making AI things are trying to hide it. They know everyone hates it, but yet they keep trying. And don't worry, this won't turn into AI rant video number 3. That is coming at a later date, so keep your eyes out. Anyway, studies have shown that Google have hampered the ability of Gen Z in navigating and operating file explorers, and if that's the effect Google had years ago, the effects of something like ChatGPT would have on people would be tremendous, especially on the younger generation. And not just ChatGPT. Kids might think art could be done easier because there are AIs that can draw for them. Why learn cinematography when you can use Sora AI to make videos for you? Why go outside to see the sunset when I can just generate a picture? Why talk to friends when there's character AI where I can talk to fictional characters? Why think when there's AI. AI media is now getting a lot more closer to reality, with most videos needing a second watch or more to fully discern them from reality. For kids, fake videos could be interpreted as real by them, and that could lead into a very, very warped worldview. A lot of people on the internet, in response to artists saying they fed their art without permission into AI and saying that it's better. The most famous case of this being Asmongold feeding one of his fan arts into an AI and saying that it's better with just file work. Not surprised coming from someone who lives in a Resident Evil 7 Baker family's house. And on top of just your art being stolen and fed into AI without your permission, it might be incredibly hard to stay motivated as an established artist, more so a new learning one. So if you're out there creating art, videos, or whatever, keep it up. I'm sure people enjoy your art more than whatever a machine can puke out. And I've not covered everything. Laws being passed to make privacy online a thing of the past. People who already have everything caring about getting more while sacrificing the people who have less than nothing. The job market making finding a job have the same chance as winning the lottery. The AI bubble. Cinderella great ending. Whatever the fuck Microsoft is doing. Or maybe I'm just overreacting. Maybe I'm just spending too much time on the internet and whatever people are saying, good or bad, is just getting to me. I've seen a lot of people say that after COVID, people on the internet or just people in general have become a lot more unforgiving and vile to each other. And yeah, I honestly can agree with that. Even when I'm not seeing news around the world, it feels like there's just drama after drama, and this random kick streamer that I didn't even know exists somehow makes it into my feed and subconsciously affects my day. I frequently tell people to go outside to take a break from the internet and to keep their feet on the ground and spend time on the world around them. The world that should matter more than the world on their screens. And maybe I should take some advice from me. Maybe I should just spend less time scrolling through Instagram Reels and just go outside and enjoy the air.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
Yo, check this shit out. We got the retro phone.